Finley here today, and today I'm just going to be talking about some tips and tricks you can do, say if you're a beginner or if you're new. That rhyme, didn't mean for it to rhyme, but yeah. And some tips and tricks, say if you're struggling, so staying alive for attacking and defending rounds, or just in general, just struggling with the game at the moment because you're new. So basically, this is some gameplay in the background, by the way. Yeah, so if you like that, subscribe. It's just 2 games. I just picked out the highlights, and yeah. So straight into tip 1. Tip 1 is use your drone. It stresses me out when people don't use their drone, because they could be running around that corner and someone could be aiming at, but they wouldn't know because they didn't use their drone. So basically, always drone, because your drone is like your second life. Throw your drone in, have a little look around, and you'll see what's around the corners, what you've got to deal with, if any frost mats, Kapkan traps, and just let your team know. And if you don't drone, then you're gonna end up like when I didn't use to drone. I always used to run into Kapkan traps, frost mats, and I always used to get picked off by the people camping the corners and stuff. I didn't drone them out, and drones are really important, especially when it comes down to a 1v1. So if you're level 1 and you've just started and you're just running around the corners blind, not realising what you're doing, please just get your drone out and look around, and then run in. I guarantee you, by doing this, you're going to pick up a lot more kills. Drone is your second life. Please remember that. Tip 2, be a team player. When you're defending a garage or something, please, if no one's being bandit or mute, please be bandit, be mute, so you can try and stop them for as long as you can, getting in the front. If not, the round's going to go pretty bad for you. Sometimes you can take one for the team. For instance, just be Rook or Doc sometimes, man. Change it up. Don't always be picking Jaeger, the main ones, Pulse. Like, it's not all about damage and DPS. It's about team. This game's all tactical and team. So please just be Rook, be Bandit, be mute. Just make sure you defend the objective room and make sure you reinforce. If you don't reinforce, then anyone can get in the room except from people who don't have breach charges. But like, just reinforce. Like, Ash is one of the most picked players, so people are going to be picking Ash quite a lot, so make sure you reinforce the room, otherwise they're going to rush in straight with Ash. And another thing is, make sure you have attachments on your gun, or it's personal preference, but normally you should have attachments on your gun. You should normally have, what I like to have is Capacinator, laser sight, because when you're hip firing, you don't know how much it helps you aim. Normally ACOG or Hollow, and yeah, it's like I said, just don't be one of them guys who just chooses Jaeger every game and fights for Jaeger. Just take on for the team. And yeah, tip 3 is make sure you lean around corners. Leaning helps you out so much, because it only exposes a little bit of your head and maybe just your foot. And say someone's sitting around the corner, you can just quickly lean and fire. Say if they're aiming in the corner too, they won't expect your little head to just pop out and spray them down. And especially when you use Pika's advantage. If you don't know what Pika's advantage is, basically it's where you peek around the corner like really fast, and like for the split second, like they can't see you on your screen, but you can see them for like the split second, so you get that split second advantage. So make sure you're quickly leaning around the corners, ducking around them, and hopefully your Pika's advantage can come in your advantage. And if you don't aim, then people are just going to get advantage on you by just head movement. So basically, it's always good to lean in gunfights, so your head always keeps moving, so they can't just clip your head off. Because if your head's solid, then they can easily just aim head height. But what I like to do is I like to mix it up, like lean left, lean right, lean left when I'm in a gunfight, so my head can't get picked off. And yeah, so make sure you're using leaning. And yeah, tip number 5 is please use sound. Please plug in a pair of headphones. Don't use sound at your TV, because sound can save your life. And trust me when I say this, someone you could be getting the flank behind you, and basically you'll just hear footsteps behind you and you turn around and shoot them. Literally, because if you don't have sound, if you have the sound coming at your TV, well, you won't hear it that good. But if you have it coming in your ears, and you know which way it's coming from, left, right direction, it sounds really weird in this game. Basically, sound in this game travels through the nearest hole, so you just shoot a little hole in the wall. The sound will travel through that, not through like that actual direction. So if there's space for the sound to travel through, that's where the sound will come from. So just keep that in mind. So like, say if you hear something coming, say if your teammate's made a peek hole in the wall, and you start hearing loads of sound and you think they're coming up behind you. No, it's just they're actually in front of you. It's just that just all the sound coming through that one hole. And if you don't use sound, then if you're playing solo, then it's not really going to end up well for you, is it? Because people are going to be hearing you, you're not going to be hearing them, you're not going to know what's going to go around you, you're not going to know what's going on around you. Like people can be shooting guns and you're not using sound, you won't even know. Tip 5, communicate. You need to communicate in this game, it's the whole point of the game. it's a team game. It's not a solo game where you run through, just shoot everything up and expect to win all your games. Like, yeah, communication don't work in lower ranks, or it can sometimes, but it's key in high ranks, because if you don't have communication in high ranks, you're not going to know nothing. You're not going to get the call out. Say someone gets someone low, they're not going to say, oh yeah, you won't be able to hear them say, oh yeah, he's low, go get him, he's 1 health, he's lit, go get him, because you won't have that communication, because you're just sitting there. Well, it's okay if you're sitting there sound touring in some situations, like say it's a 1v1, but say it's like a 5v5 and they're communicating and your team's not, like they're going to absolutely destroy you, because say, oh, if you get a double down, they're just like, oh yeah, double down, quick come, you're just going to die. And so yeah, communication is key. So if you're not willing to communicate, there's no point in you playing the game really. So please, like normally when I play with my friends, communicate, we normally shout at each other a lot. And yes, it's fun. Not only that, it's really fun communicating and meeting new people. And yeah, but normally what I like doing, preferably is playing solo. I don't know why, I'm not really a team player. I like just doing myself, to be honest. Like, I don't follow people's tactics and do what they do. I just like going on my own, going in. But yeah, I do communicate though. Like, when I die, call outs and like I'll be factual sometimes, just in case we have a thermite we need to get in the garage. But yeah, please communicate. Anyway guys, this is this for this video. If these tips have helped you, or if you learned something new today, please click that like button, hit subscribe. It helps me out so much, and it means a lot to me. And yeah, guys, there's going to be a delay in the montage, by the way, because I've got a communication ban on Xbox, which don't allow me to share my clips to my PC. So on the 6th of June, actually the 7th of June, that's when the montage will be released. I promise you, it's going to be good. It's going to be sick. It's going to be better than ever. Okay, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see ya.